At 94 years old, Walter still walked to the park every morning. No cane. No walker. No help. People stopped and stared. "What's your secret?" they asked. He smiled, pointed to his legs, and said, "Strong legs, strong life." The truth is, leg weakness isn't just a sign of aging. It's a silent warning, a red flag that your body is missing something vital. And for millions over 70, that something is nutrients your body no longer absorbs like it used to. In this video, we reveal 6 essential vitamins to keep your legs strong, even at 94. Why leg strength matters more than ever. Before we get into the vitamins, let's be clear. Your legs are your independence. When they weaken, everything changes. You stop walking as far. You avoid stairs. You fear falling. You sit more and move less. Muscles shrink. Blood flow drops. Bones lose density. Balance falters. And suddenly, a life of activity becomes a life of caution. But it doesn't have to be that way. With the right nutrients, you can rebuild strength, improve mobility, and reverse years of slow decline, safely, naturally, and powerfully. Let's begin with the first vitamin on the list. Vitamin number 1. Vitamin D, the foundation of strength. If there's one vitamin you cannot afford to ignore after 70, it's vitamin D. Not just because of bones. Not just for immunity. But because vitamin D deficiency is directly linked to leg weakness, muscle pain, and increased risk of falls. What vitamin D does for your legs? Increases muscle protein synthesis. Improves calcium absorption for stronger bones. Enhances neuromuscular coordination. Supports balance and reflexes. Reduces inflammation in joints and tendons. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles literally begin to shrink and weaken, especially the quadriceps, the muscles responsible for standing, walking, and getting out of chairs. How common is deficiency? Over 70% of adults over 70 are deficient. Skin produces less vitamin D with age. Seniors often avoid direct sunlight. Kidneys process vitamin D less efficiently after 65. In Walter's case, he started taking vitamin D3 at age 74. Within 6 months, his muscle cramps vanished, and his balance improved so much his doctor was stunned. How to get it? Sunlight, 15 to 30 minutes a day, arms and legs exposed, no sunscreen. Supplements, D3, cholecalciferol, is more effective than D2. Dosage, most seniors need 800 to 2.000 IU/day. Ask your doctor for a blood test. Foods, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, fortified dairy. Combine vitamin D with magnesium and vitamin K2 to improve absorption and avoid calcium deposits in arteries. Mini tip. Take your vitamin D with your largest meal. Absorption increases up to 50% with dietary fat. Vitamin number 2. Magnesium, the spark of movement. Imagine trying to start a car with no spark plug. That's exactly what your muscles go through without magnesium. This underrated mineral is responsible for more than 300 biochemical reactions in your body, but when it comes to your legs, magnesium is the electrical switch that powers every contraction, every step, every climb. What magnesium does for your legs? Controls muscle contraction and relaxation. Prevents cramps, spasms, and restless leg syndrome. Helps generate ATP, the energy your muscles run on. Stabilizes nerve signals to and from the brain. Supports blood circulation in lower extremities. When magnesium levels drop, which they often do with age, legs begin to feel heavy, cramp at night, twitch or ache, tire easily, weaken during simple tasks. How common is deficiency? Up to 60% of adults over 65 are magnesium deficient. Common medications like diuretics, PPIs, and statins deplete magnesium. Stress, caffeine, and alcohol reduce magnesium stores. Blood tests often miss magnesium deficiency. It hides in tissues, not just serum. Walter used to suffer nightly leg cramps so bad they woke him screaming. His doctor prescribed quinine, but it didn't help. It wasn't until he added magnesium glycinate to his evening routine that the cramps stopped entirely. How to get it? Best food sources. Dark leafy greens, spinach, kale. Pumpkin seeds. almonds, cashews, black beans, avocados. Supplements. Magnesium glycinate, best for absorption and sleep. Magnesium citrate, also good, may cause mild laxative effect. Dosage, 250 to 400 milligrams daily is typical for seniors. Adjust with medical guidance. Avoid magnesium oxide, poorly absorbed and often used in cheap supplements. Mini tip. Take magnesium an hour before bed to relax muscles and improve sleep quality, both essential for overnight leg repair. Early signs of magnesium deficiency in seniors. Muscle cramps or spasms. Insomnia or light sleep. Tingling or numbness in legs. Weakness when climbing stairs. Eye twitches or heart palpitations. If these sound familiar, magnesium may be the missing link. Vitamin number 3. Vitamin C, the forgotten muscle healer. When people hear vitamin C, they think of colds. But what they don't realize is that vitamin C is one of the most powerful muscle repair tools available, especially after 70. It's not just for immunity. It's for your tendons, ligaments, blood vessels, and muscle fibers, the infrastructure that keeps your legs working, bending, and holding you up. Without enough vitamin C, your body struggles to rebuild tissue, recover from minor damage, and keep inflammation in check. And if your legs hurt, swell, or feel weak, vitamin C deficiency may be silently draining your strength. What vitamin C does for your legs. Stimulates collagen production for strong joints and connective tissue. Aids in muscle fiber repair after daily movement. Improves iron absorption, vital for oxygen in leg muscles. Reduces oxidative stress and inflammation from wear and tear. Strengthens blood vessel walls, preventing leg swelling and varicose issues. Even minor daily movement like walking or standing creates micro-tears in muscle. Vitamin C is your natural repair crew. Without it, recovery slows, inflammation rises, and pain increases. How common is deficiency? Over 30% of seniors are low in vitamin C, often without symptoms. Smoking, alcohol, diabetes, and certain meds, like aspirin, lower vitamin C. Poor appetite or limited diets in older age reduce intake. Walter, despite walking daily, had started to feel constant tightness behind his knees. His blood work was normal, but his diet lacked fresh produce. Once he began taking 1 milligram of vitamin C daily, the tightness and aching faded within weeks. How to get it? Best food sources. Citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruit, kiwi, bell peppers, strawberries, broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Supplements. Buffered vitamin C or liposomal C, gentler on older stomachs. 500 to 1.000 mg/day is safe and effective. Divide doses for better absorption. Avoid taking it on an empty stomach if you have acid sensitivity. Mini tip. Combine vitamin C with collagen peptides in the morning. This duo supports tendon health and joint flexibility in aging legs. Signs you may be deficient in vitamin C. Leg soreness that doesn't heal. Bleeding gums or easy bruising on shins. Swelling in the lower legs. Dry skin or joint stiffness. Weakness after minimal activity. Even without full-blown scurvy, low vitamin C slows every part of the healing process. Vitamin number 4. Vitamin B12. The muscle protector. If you're over 70 and you feel like your legs have shrunk. If you get tired after just a few steps. If you've lost weight but not strength, you may be low in vitamin B12. This vitamin is essential not just for energy and nerves, but for maintaining muscle mass. And without enough of it, your legs can waste away silently, even if you're eating well and staying active. What vitamin B12 does for your legs. Promotes muscle growth and maintenance. Supports nerve health, which controls coordination and leg movement. Prevents muscle wasting due to age-related sarcopenia. Improves energy metabolism in leg cells. Keeps homocysteine levels low, protecting blood flow and reducing inflammation in extremities. In short, vitamin B12 keeps your legs connected, fueled, and functional. Without it, the communication between brain and muscle weakens, making every step less stable and every movement more fragile. How common is deficiency in seniors? Over 30% of people over 70 are B12 deficient or borderline. Absorption of B12 from food drops dramatically with age. Common medications like metformin and acid reducers, PPIs, block B12. Vegan and low-meat diets lack natural B12 sources. And the scariest part? B12 deficiency often develops slowly and silently, with symptoms mistaken for just getting old. Walter had begun to stumble, not trip, but lose balance mid-step. His doctor checked his ears, vision, and heart. The real problem? His B12 levels were dangerously low. After 6 weeks of methylcobalamin B12 supplements, he walked steadily again. How to get it? Best food sources. Beef liver, best source. Fish, salmon, tuna. Eggs, dairy. Fortified cereals. Supplements. Methylcobalamin, preferred form for seniors. Available as sublingual tablets, sprays, or injections. Typical dose, 500 to 1.000 mcg/day for deficiency or maintenance. Blood tests often miss mild deficiencies. Ask for methylmalonic acid or homocysteine tests for accuracy. Mini tip. Pair B12 with B6 and folate for complete nerve protection and blood flow support, especially if you have numbness or tingling in the legs. Warning signs of B12 deficiency in the legs. Leg weakness or unsteadiness. Numbness or tingling, especially feet or calves. Muscle wasting or shrinking thighs. Burning or stabbing sensations in the soles. Fatigue when climbing stairs. These symptoms are often blamed on aging, but the real cause may be nutritional and reversible. Vitamin number 5. Vitamin E. The circulation vitamin. Imagine your leg muscles trying to work without proper blood flow. No matter how strong they are, if blood can't reach them, oxygen, nutrients, and energy don't arrive. That's why many older adults feel like their legs are heavy, tight, or drained. And one of the most overlooked solutions is vitamin E. Often seen as a skin vitamin, vitamin E is actually one of the most powerful circulation boosters for the lower body. It protects blood vessels, keeps red blood cells flexible, and helps muscles recover from strain by delivering the nutrients they need, on time and in full supply. What vitamin E does for your legs? Improves circulation to extremities, especially legs and feet. Reduces oxidative stress in blood vessels and muscles. Enhances oxygen transport to active muscle fibers. Prevents blood clot formation. Helps reduce inflammation and swelling in lower limbs. If your legs ache at rest, cramp after walking, or swell at night, poor circulation may be to blame, and vitamin E could be the missing support. Why seniors are often deficient. Natural vitamin E comes mostly from healthy fats, which many older adults avoid. Low-fat diets, poor appetite, and malabsorption from digestive issues or meds all reduce intake. Diabetics and those with cardiovascular disease often need higher levels of vitamin E. Walter's doctor once prescribed compression stockings for his heavy, swollen legs. But when he began taking natural vitamin E, D-alpha tocopherol, along with magnesium, the pressure, swelling, and post-walk burning faded within weeks. How to get it? Best food sources. Sunflower seeds, almonds, hazelnuts, avocado, olive oil and wheat germ oil, spinach. Supplements. Look for D-alpha tocopherol, not synthetic DL-alpha. Start with 200 to 400 IU daily. Take with fat-containing meals for maximum absorption. If on blood thinners, like warfarin, speak with your doctor before supplementing. Vitamin E also thins blood naturally. Mini tip. Pair vitamin E with CoQ10 or omega-3s to enhance circulation and cellular energy in older legs. Signs of poor circulation that vitamin E can help with. Cold feet or toes at night. Tingling or numbness during rest. Legs that fall asleep easily. Slow healing of cuts or bruises on legs. Aching after sitting for long periods. These are not just annoyances, they are early warning signs that your legs are being starved of oxygen. And vitamin E is one of the best natural allies to restore that flow. Vitamin number 6. Vitamin K2. The bone protector. You've heard about calcium. You've probably heard about vitamin D. But without vitamin K2, those two nutrients could be doing more harm than good. Why? Because calcium without K2 may end up in your arteries, instead of your bones. And for older adults, the consequences are devastating. Weak bones, brittle legs, hip fractures, arterial stiffness, increased risk of heart attack. Vitamin K2 is the silent traffic cop that tells calcium where to go, away from your blood vessels and into your bones, where it belongs. What vitamin K2 does for your legs: directs calcium to bones, especially in hips and knees. Strengthens the bone matrix in legs and spine. Prevents arterial calcification, improving blood flow to legs. Enhances the effect of vitamin D for bone building. Protects against fractures, especially from falls. Leg strength is not just about muscle, it's about what supports the muscle. And if your bones are hollow or fragile, one wrong step can end your independence in seconds. Why seniors are almost always deficient. Vitamin K2 is almost non-existent in Western diets. It's only found in fermented foods and organ meats, rarely eaten by seniors. Antibiotics, cholesterol meds, and digestive issues reduce absorption. K2 isn't the same as K1 from leafy greens. You need the -7 Malawian kwaches or -4 Malawian kwaches forms. Walter took calcium and vitamin D for years, yet at age 83, he fractured his femur stepping off a curb. It wasn't until a specialist added vitamin K2 -7 Malawian kwaches that his next DEXA scan showed real bone improvement. How to get it? Best food sources. Natto, fermented soybeans, highest source. Goose liver. Fermented cheeses. Egg yolks. Grass-fed meats. Supplements. Vitamin K2 -7 Malawian kwaches, longer half-life, ideal for bones. Dosage, 90 to 200 mcg/day. Always combine with D3 and magnesium for best effect. If taking blood thinners, consult your doctor before supplementing. K2 affects clotting factors. Mini tip. Take K2 in the morning with breakfast along with your D3 and magnesium. This combo helps prevent both osteoporosis and vascular issues. Signs your legs may need K2 support. Bone loss on DEXA scans despite taking calcium. Leg pain during walking without joint inflammation. History of fractures in parents or grandparents. Cramps with no known cause. Artery calcification or atherosclerosis. Remember, calcium without guidance can harden your arteries. K2 gives it a map and saves your bones in the process. The recap: 6 vitamins for strong legs at any age. Let's pause and take it all in. Because this is more than a list. It's a new roadmap to strength, freedom, and dignity, for your legs and for your life. Here's your ultimate checklist for leg strength after 70. Vitamin D builds muscle, supports bone density, and improves balance. Magnesium powers movement, prevents cramps, and restores energy. Vitamin C repairs muscle tissue, reduces inflammation, and strengthens blood vessels. Vitamin B12 preserves muscle mass and nerve signals to the legs. Vitamin E enhances circulation and oxygen delivery to leg muscles. Vitamin K2 reinforces bones and prevents calcium from damaging your arteries. Together, these 6 nutrients form a defense system, one that protects your mobility, your independence, and your joy. Because strong legs don't just carry your body. They carry your freedom. The emotional truth. Why this matters more than ever. You've seen it. A neighbor who used to walk daily, now stuck in a chair. A loved one who fell once, and never walked again. A parent who began to slow down, and never sped back up. You felt the fear. The slow fatigue. The silent voice that asks, is this just part of getting old? But here's the truth no one told you. Weakness is not destiny. Fragility is not inevitable. And age is not an expiration date. Your body may be older, but it's still listening. Still responding. Still waiting to be nourished the right way. Every step you take now, every supplement, every meal, every mindful decision, can help reverse decline and give you back what you thought you had lost. You are not too old to be strong again. And you are not alone in this. If this video resonated with you, if something in your heart said, "This is me," then please share this video with someone you love. Your partner, your parent, your best friend. They need this too. Save this list. Print it. Put it on your fridge. Talk to your doctor. Start tonight. Don't wait for pain to push you into change. Let wisdom pull you forward. Subscribe to The Elder Way. Every week, we bring you stories, strategies, and science-backed advice to help you age with power, peace, and presence. This is more than a channel. This is a movement. For those who refuse to fade quietly. For those who believe that strength belongs to every age. Thank you for walking this path with us. Your legs matter. Your life matters. And you are never too old to rise. This is The Elder Way.